In this we will be seeing about commercial mobile operating system. So mobile operating system in the sense, so it will be a third party development of your application software. That means there are many varieties of mobile operating systems available nowadays. So just we can see an example in this particular diagram. So we have several operating systems of mobile. So totally there are 6. We will be seeing an example of 6 operating systems. The first one comes under Windows Mobile, Palm OS, Symbian OS, iOS, Android, BlackBerry. So you will be very familiar about iOS and Android. So Symbian also you will be very familiar. So that means the olden days Nokia phones. So everything comes under before your development of your Android. All your mobile phones was developed with using Symbian OS. So next we will be seeing the examples. First one is Windows Mobile Operating System. This Windows Mobile Operating System, so you will be from the name itself we can say it is developed by Microsoft Corporation. And so how this particular Windows was the history of Windows, we will be seeing the evolution of Microsoft Windows. So first they developed Windows CE. Okay, so they have developed all these operating systems for personal pocket computers also, and later on they have shifted these to mobiles. So first they have developed Windows CE, and this particular thing is used for scheduling your task. So that is Windows CE. And the second one is Pocket PC 2000, and this is based on your previous one, that is Windows. This was developed based on your Windows CE, and the name initially it was given as Rapier, and after that it was changed as Pocket PC 2000, and mainly they have developed this for PDAs and not for mobiles. And the next one is Pocket PC 2002. This was also developed with the help of Windows CE, and this was originally named as Merlin on 2001, and this particular thing was designed for pocket PC phones and smartphones. And the next one is Windows Mobile. So and there are 3 versions of Windows Mobile. So one is Windows Mobile Professional. So this will be running on your smartphones with touch screens, and the next is Windows Mobile Standard, and this will be running on your mobile phones without touch screens. And the third one is Windows Mobile Classic, and this particular Mobile Classic will be running on your PDAs. And in this Mobile Classic again there are 2 parts. One is Windows Mobile 2003, and another thing is Windows Mobile 2003 SE. And these two, so Windows Mobile 2003 was targeted for cell phones, and Windows Mobile 2003 SE, that is second edition. SE stands for second edition. This was targeted for smartphones. And next is Windows Phone 7. So this particular Windows Phone 7, this particular operating system was released on 2010, and this will be providing, the main feature of this is it will be providing touch screen interfaces for both commands and your text. And here the message system is organized into threads, and you can perform partial multitasking, and there are custom ringtones. And the main features of Windows Phone are given as, so it can provide virtual memory management, and it does not provide multitasking. That means, so you cannot open 2 applications at the same time. That means one will be active and one will be resuming on the other side, and it provides security, and the input and output are handled by the components called as Event Manager or Graphic Manager or Window Manager. And next we will be learning about the second OS, that is Palm OS. And the Palm OS was also called as Garnet OS. And this particular Palm OS was developed only for PDAs during the year 1996, and it can also be called as Palm Pilot. And this particular OS is of touchscreen based, and this can be installed on these particular this particular Palm OS was upgraded, and they were installed in this following devices, that is on smartphones of different makes, wristwatches, handheld gaming consoles, barcode readers, and GPS devices. And the key features of this Palm OS is it has a single tasking operating system. That means it can run only one thing, that is only one application at a particular time, and it has an elementary memory management system. So why it has in the sense, just to make your operating system simple and fast. And your Palm operating system supplies Palm emulator. So emulator in the sense, just it will be transforming, or it will be applied on something. So it is applied on your Palm hardware. And why it is applied in the sense, just to develop and debug Palm programs on your personal computer. And also it supports handwriting recognition, and it supports a facility called hot synchronization technology. So why you are using this is for data synchronization, and supports, so you know what is data synchronization, so you have to combine all those things at the same time. And it supports playback and recording capabilities, and also it incorporates security with the help of a password, and the different interfaces which supports this Palm OS are serial port USBs, infrareds, Bluetooths, and Wi-Fi connections. And next is Symbian OS. So Symbian OS in the sense, so you can, so where you can see the Symbian OS is olden Nokia phones, olden Motorola phones. So all those things you can see Symbian OS. So the following companies, that is Nokia, Ericsson, Panasonic, and Samsung, so they are collaborated together to form a single OS that is called as Symbian OS. And these operating systems are used in the handsets of these devices, that is Nokia, Ericsson, Panasonic, Samsung, Motorola, and Sony. And the main objective of this is to create a single standard for your operating system on mobile phones. And the vision is this particular single operating system to installable on a wide range of smartphones. And this Symbian source code was published under EPL, that is Eclipse Public License, in February 2010. And this particular Symbian OS is useful in real-time multitasking, and also and it is of 32-bit operating system. This particular operating system is of 32-bit operating system, and it is of preemptive, and it runs on ARM based processors, and it inherits microkernel based operating system. So microkernel we have seen on the starting of your unit. And the features and the network protocols and the communication protocols used in this Symbian are TCP, UDP, PPP, DNS, FTP, and WIP, etc. For personal area networking, it supports Bluetooth, infrared, and USB. And the same thing, what we have seen in the previous slide, we are going to see here also. It supports preemptive multitasking, scheduling, and memory protection, and it is a microkernel based operating system, and it optimizes the low power and memory requirements. And Carbide. So Carbide in the sense, it is an integrated toolkit, that is IDE, integrated development environment. So that is available to develop a Symbian OS. And this particular Carbide works on Eclipse plugins, and it contains editors, compilers, emulators, libraries, and header files. And this particular OS is available on Nokia and Symbian Foundation.